Key signatures. They're used to help simplify music. For example, if you had this little piece right here and you wanted to write it, and this is in the key of G, and you wanted to make sure all your Fs are sharped because G major has F sharp, you could just go around and sharp all your Fs, and if you had a bunch of Fs, maybe over here and here and here, maybe if you had all of these going, you would put sharps on every single one of them. But after a while, it's kind of annoying to do that. And you don't really need to spend all the time to do that when you have another solution. And the solution is use a key signature. And the key signature looks like this. Here we have 1 sharp, and as we know, the key signature that has, or the scale that has 1 sharp is G major, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. This is based on the 2-2-1, 2-2-2-1, or just memorizing it. Okay, and so if you look here, this sharp is on the F line, is on that F line anyway. And you might say, well, why don't we write it down here? And the answer is because of spacing. If you look at the other clefs, for example, if you say, well, here's the F, if you draw it on alto clef, it would go here. Remember, this is C, D, E, F, so it goes in the space. Okay. And then finally, the last one would be here on bass clef. Remember, this is the F clef, so F is on that line. And finally, if you were to do it down here, maybe they would all have to shift and go down here as well. And this would be kind of off the clef here. This gets a little crazy looking. So the simple reason is just put it here. put it at the top. It fits easier for the long haul. And ignore this one over here. Okay. So for sharp keys, this is how this all works. This will be all about sharp keys, sharp key signatures. We'll talk about flats at a later time. So if it looks like 1 sharp, then it's probably G major. There's one more to interject here. If there's nothing, if you just start playing your music, maybe it'll start on C too. If you have nothing, this of course is C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right? Because there are no sharps and flats in C major. Okay. So now we have 1 sharp, but let's say we wanted to play in the key of D major. D major has 2 sharps. D major has 2 sharps. D major, 2 sharps. Well, we simply add the other sharps. So remember, D major has 2 sharps. They are fat and cats. You can figure this out again. By taking your D, go down 1/2 step, you get C sharp, then count your order of sharps. Fat cats go down, and you stop at C. Right? So we have 2 sharps, fat and cats, fat and cats. And it goes like this. This is where you draw them. Okay, so we have G major, we have D major. D major looks like this. If you play the other ones, it would look the same. You just put it on C, I'm sorry, not D. I'm thinking D for D major. C major goes there, and it goes there. Okay? And this continues. If you have 3 sharps in the key of A, you put it on G, and G is up here now, and yeah, it's spacing and all. But G would go there, so this is where all the sharps would go. And so this is the key of A major. Maybe it would be useful to write this as A major, is the pink one. Now we have green, fat cats go, I'll put go, and then down goes here. And so you can see your sharp key signature will start to flesh itself out, and you can easily write music in these keys without having to put all the sharps every single time. Especially if you're in something that has 4 or 5 or 6 sharps, almost everything is sharp. It's kind of a pain to write all the sharps, so it's just so much easier to use a key signature. So we got fat cats go down, we got alleys here, oops, not a note, a sharp, alleys, and this is where it gets a little broken. Maybe you could say, oh, I thought it would keep going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, but it doesn't. It doesn't do that. Alleys, and then we got E here. Oh, I guess I should write the key signature, or the key name. So we got B, the next one is going to be F sharp, which adds the E sharp. Where are we going? Is that right? That's wrong. Sorry guys, this is not C sharp there, is it? Fat cats go down alleys, eating, so sharp there. Eating is here, eating. E, there we go. Even I have to count sometimes. E, and then finally we'll use blue, I guess, at the end. And then B for bananas. Okay, so this is what the sharp key signatures look like. They all look like this. I did that wrong. Yeah, I did. Goes here, and finally it goes down here. Okay, there are the key signatures for the sharp keys. They all look like that. And then, so if you wanted to write in these keys, maybe this is C sharp major. If you wanted to write in these keys, simply take your favorite clef. Maybe we can be in the key of A for today, and you would start like this, and then you start writing. This is Fat Cats Go. Take your G sharp, go up to A. This is the key of A, or go down to G. Fat Cats Go, that kind of thing. And then you start writing, and so this is an A, and then you go 1, 2, and remember we can use letters or scale degrees to write these notes. Same thing. Do, re, mi. This is pretty much the same thing. You can use solfege if you want. Do, re, mi. All the same. C sharp. Okay, and that's how you use key signatures in Sharp Land.